Hi, hello, and welcome to everybody's favorite news series, Fun Times with Bree. So this part is a little bit of redoing the things that I'd already cleaned, like cleaning up the kitchen again, cleaning up the living room area again, as well as working on David's room. And I finished Carson's room in the very beginning of the video and worked on laundry. So I got quite a bit accomplished yesterday, and I'm feeling really good about it. For this voiceover, I have something I want to read to you guys. This is something that was sent to me yesterday by a follower, and it made me very emotional. And so I asked if it would be okay if I shared it, and they said that would be wonderful. I will not be saying who it was, but I want to share this with you guys. So it reads as this. Hi, Bree. Hi. I love your content, and I felt compelled to message you and thank you for all that you do. You are so good at it, but also so gracious and kind to the people you help, and that's so inspiring to see. My other reason for reaching out is a little more self-serving, LOL, but I have struggled with this too. I have never talked about it, but I feel like you would understand and I need to say it. I'm not asking for help, I just need to talk about it. I have struggled with BPD, bipolar depression, and depression my whole life, and when I was in my early to mid-30s, I went through the worst depression I've ever experienced or personally seen. In all honesty, I should have been hospitalized, but it manifested as this horrible depression garbage hoard that I was so ashamed of. It wasn't just garbage either, other waste that I'm far too ashamed to admit to. I wasn't physically disabled or elderly. It was like this thing took over me, and even though I could see the 2 feet of garbage and smell the stink, I also couldn't see it. Like when I go to my bed and it all just disappeared, and somehow I just didn't care that I was kind of literally a garbage person. She said, I felt that way about myself. I would never call somebody else that. The worst is the shame, though. When someone you love sees it and tells you you're scaring them, it's like a punch to the gut. I was hurting them too. I scared myself, and I'm still scared that I could get back to that place at some point in my life. I'm doing well now, no mess, no hoarding, and feel pretty okay, but it still lives in my mind. It's like when you have 2 people living in there, a totally irrational person who doesn't like being in a huge mess, but then you're trapped in the body of someone who just can't clean it up, not because of physical issues, but mental ones that just prevent you from getting it done. It's unreal. Anyways, if you read all this, you are truly a saint. I just wanted to thank you for trying your hardest not to shame anyone. This is true kindness and compassion because you're really seeing their people at their worst in a mess that is truly gross and a scene that so many would shame someone over. Sorry if you heard my 2-year-old whining in the background towards the end of that there. My bad. But all of this to say, I was very touched by this because I feel so much that having 2 people inside of you, the one person that's like, just get up and do it. It's that easy. Just get up and do it. And I can literally be screaming at myself in my head to just get up and do it. And sometimes it's just not that easy. Now, I appreciate every single one of you who has left me messages of love and messages of advice and different things to try to make these tasks easier. I appreciate that so much. But I will say again, I do not understand the mentality and the rhetoric of the people that see a mom who is obviously overwhelmed and not doing okay, trying to fix what is messed up, and all you guys can do is try to tear that woman down. I have mental health issues, and I've talked about that many times in my videos. I just don't understand why people think that they need to come in and drag somebody who is actively trying and posting it on the internet for the world to see to help encourage others to try, even when it feels like too much. But make sure you follow along for more.